Jekyll and Hyde, since we started at the Alley Theater in 1990, is 26 years. So it has been more than half my life. Jekyll and Hyde in Korea has been this a magical journey. It's something you can't describe. Intellectually, you could talk about it. I think for a show to have that long a life, it means something else because it never seems to get old, right? It's just always fresh, and certainly with this production, it's going to be more fresh.
I think there are a few very important reasons why Koreans love this musical. First is the amazing score by Frank Wildhorn. People just love this score and they want to hear it over and over again. And as far as the story goes, the human condition of discovering yourself and more importantly, discovering those hidden parts of yourself, I think that's the part I love to explore as a director.
This came about from a production that OD and my company, Worklight Productions, did together. The OD company brought our production of American Idiot to Korea a few years ago. We knew that high Broadway level type of a show had a place in Seoul and in Korea in general. Now the idea for Jekyll and Hyde came from Mr. Shin from OD Company. And when he suggested that to us, it's a beloved title here in the United States as well, so we were happy to help.
Well, I think it's a formula. You know, it's a combination of a lot of different elements that come together to bring the right cast into a production. You have to listen to the needs of the show based on the music and the importance of the characters in the script. Then you listen to the director and you kind of merge all that together, and it helps you find the right people amongst the many great people that are available to bring in the special ones that are going to match this project most ideally.
좋은 배우들이 많이 왔던 것 같아요. 브로드웨이 어떤 정상급 배우와 실력 있는 숨은 배우로 만들어진 것 같아요.
Very confident that both of those guys have what it takes, and we were very, very lucky that they said yes.
Yeah, I mean, even the audition, on Bradley's audition, was a performance that was worthy of an audience seeing at that point. So
yeah, the first time,
yeah,
yes.
and what he's doing here with us today has been fantastic.
He's got this lovely sincerity about him. I cannot wait to see the other side of him, to find that darkness within him, because he's just automatically so lovable and likable. When he smiles, he lights up a room.
Bradley has such a magnetism to him, a gravity about him, and it's so severe almost. But then he finishes and smiles, and you see the charm, and you see the fun, and it makes him just so appealing.
Diana is just going to be a little powerhouse. I mean, there's a reason that that she did so well in American Idol, and there's a reason that she's known the world over now. The Emma I'm very excited about the Emma. It's funny because we looked for a long time for just the right people for this show, and when she came into it, even though it was relatively early in our audition process, I said, that's her. I couldn't possibly, it would be greedy for me to ask for more than that for our Emma, and we knew right away that she was who we would have to play Emma.
I think that's something that's forever. I have learned over the years it's multicultural. Every culture, loves the exploration of the dual of each of us, and the show lets you go there. The show gives you permission, and we have this score. And thank God people love these songs. I'm just very grateful to that.
I think that this is such a beautiful show, and I think that there are so many moments where a certain individual can find something that really touches them. I think everyone is going to find a different point that they're going to be able to really relate to depending on where they are in their life, and I think that that's the beauty of this show.
Sexy. Yeah, that's, I think, the underlying feel of Jekyll and Hyde is there's a sexiness, there's a little bit of danger, there's a little fantasy. All audiences like that.
Everyone works together, and everyone, obviously, I say uses their powers for good. Everyone has a common goal, and it's all good things, and we know we're fortunate to get to work with this amazing company, and with Frank and with David and everyone who's involved in this.
A first-rate Broadway cast, and are taking them to Seoul. It's extraordinary, because it's not a Broadway tour, it's a new production with new sets and a new look at the show with Broadway stars. So these are famous people and famous artists, and I think just to bring them to Seoul is another one of those great things in my adventure with Korea and me.
새로운 배우들하고 외국의 스태프들과 함께 이 일을 하는 게 흥미롭고 한국뿐만 아니라 다른 나라에서도 이 공연을 보여줄 수 있는 작품을 만들었으면 좋겠어요.